Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the Tangle QT from CZT Barbara Duel Johnson. And it is a QT for sure. Okay, so this starts off with, and honestly, you could start this either way. Step 1 or 2. Whichever way works better for you. For instance, the way she has it, let's do this. Because I'm going to do more than one. So I'm going to put just a flux or teardrop shape here. That is what Barbara has as step 1. And then you can, bring it down from that tip. A line coming down, however you want it. Or, let's see, because I'm thinking sometimes placement, because maybe you need to place the end of it first versus, and because that's the way she has it, but sometimes you want to place this line, and I'm thinking, maybe I'll just do 2, and that could be, all right, I want to do that, and then put the flux shape carefully so it comes right out of that line. Think take off and land, so that way you're tracing over a little bit, and then when you come back, same thing, tracing over a little bit. Honestly, if you can do it all in one stroke, feel free. That's up to you. Okay. Next, we're going to aura the whole thing. So whichever direction works better for you. And she kind of has it as a tight aura. I'm going to do my very best. Oh, look at that. Oh, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Ah, there we go. And we'll do the other one. Going slow is a good idea. I'm working on my going slow. Oh. All right. Like so. Then, now, before I say then, no, I already said then, so I can't take it back. Take a look at this. I catch myself saying silly things like that, and it's just like, And, best to make fun of oneself. I like to do that. Okay, so at this point, though, do take a look at the For More Inspiration link, because Barbara has a ton of other ways you can do this next step. So she has several, some that start from where we're going to go in a moment, but I just want to pause you because here, this is kind of like just playtime, however you might want to do it. But this is how Barbara has it laid out. And that is to do like a scallop shape, which is just C-shaped curve lines, one right after another. Honestly, however big you want. She kind of has them small. And we're just going around the flux shape. So kind of stopping there. You get to decide. Since I had it bent versus, straight, it was not as apparent to myself where I should stop. So that was me telling me, whoa. Because otherwise, I could see myself going all the way down the line. But, you know what? If you wanted to do that, of course you could. Because it's your tangle. All right. Then, and I separated this because I nearly missed it. So I put this on a whole separate box, like I said, because I missed it. And that is, I have to look. Well, she kind of has these angled a little bit. And you could, I could always add on, an angle sort of like that. But she has a little orb at the end. So maybe however yours line up, you could fill it in as at least I'm going to fill in. There we go. Just make the top thicker. That's neat. Could put a dot in the middle if you want. I'm gonna. I don't know why. I felt like it needed it. Well, I'm thinking a stem, and a lot of times there's that, like, you know, there's multiple layers when you cut a stem and you know, look at it at the cut end. Okay, then back to the top, she has some nice little dots kind of in between. You know, right in those crevices in between the C shapes. Like that. I think it's cute. But you know, here's what I'm gonna do on the second one. Just let me see if oh no, it looks like she's got a little, oh how cute. All right. I made those too small for the one that I see on there. Okay, but here's what she did on another one. A little teeny onion dome. And the onion dome is an S shape, if you can see that, an S shape going one direction, and then an S shape, backwards S shape, mirroring that essentially. Or if you can draw a bracket, if I get it in my head to think bracket, then I can do it, but I have to do it in a certain direction, like sideways or something. And usually when I do it, it's big, so I'm not even gonna dare. Okay, here's another thought. I won't do it here. It doesn't have to be like this. This one is almost like if you just did a C-shape curve line, you know, just a little, instead of making it an S, just make it more like a C. So it's coming up, kind of look like that a bit, but it could come more to a point. You get to play with it however you wish to play with it, which is what's so fun. Okay. Oh, and then, let's see, I'm going to put the dots on here again. I'm still going to put them in the middle because I like that. Could have multiple dots coming out. It could come out of those ends. It almost looked like, because she did them so small, like there was a line in between. And so I was thinking maybe I would just do that, which could look cool too. Just in between these C-shapes, instead of putting the dot, put a line, then you could put the dot over the tops of the others. Or line and some dots after that. I don't know. It's up to your imagination. And now we can just do some shading. I just think they have a neat look. I'm working on some classes. And I was looking for some extra things that are kind of flowery, or could be, I don't know what you would call it, like a little accent thing. Kind of like, you know, in a bouquet, you put baby's breath in, or, you know, some kind of a leafy something. This just has a different enough look. And I'm like, ooh, I like it. Yeah, and it's just really neat. Let's see, I'm going to put some, just from what's left on the Tortillion on the one side here. Just cause they're just so cute. Oh, let's do a little drop shadow type of thing like that. Now I'm thinking, well, you know, it's just a decision on where, if these guys are behind or in front of, or just that it doesn't matter, and I want to add some graphite. Let's see if I can do this ever so carefully. Let's try it this way. I found before, and I have to find a way to like actually do a test that would make sense. I had done it, well, let me just do it here on the back. So scooching up and down like this versus going, oh, see, look at that, side to side versus up and down. I was thinking this, and I thought I tested it before, to see that when I go up and down, I was calling that scooching versus side to side, it's thinner. Yep. So that's why I'm doing that ever so carefully, because I want to leave a little bit of, and you can see I've got a little bit of the natural tile color peeking through there. think I'll do the same on this one. But I did those first ones so small, I'm not necessarily concerned with if they get a little bit buried, which is fine because I've got 2 layers there. Ooh. And if you were to do these bigger, of course you could, I would maybe do the layers even if they were a little bit bigger. But I don't know, that looks kind of neat. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this. And it's funny, these are supposed to be like, ends of the stem. You could fill them in too, is what I was thinking, because they almost look like Acme holes, but not really. It's just a neat tangle. You can have them growing off of each other too. That's another thing that Barbara has in there. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. I mentioned the description section. There you'll find the step outs. Below that, though, is my link tree. So if you enjoy what I put out, maybe you'd like to join me and some amazing Tangle addicts online to Tangle, and it's free. I do that on Thursdays. I do it twice, actually. 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. my time here in Michigan, which is Eastern. Right now it's daylight time. But come and join us. I'll take a tangle or two. We'll play with it, have fun. No pressure. We have a lot of laughs during it. We're a bit kooky. But that's my fault. I'm just my fault, and birds of a feather flock together, so there we are. But yeah, come and join us. I also do other classes on Tuesday that most of them have a fee or are exclusive to my subscription club. All that information is on the link tree. And then last thing to mention about that is we have a Tangle Addicts community on Facebook, a group. And if you'd like to come and join us, click the link, answer the 4 questions, and as long as they're answered right, then you are in. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.